This ain't even a video I said I was going to post. This is actually today. This is impromptu. This is live prime time. Is we still in Mercury retrograde? Well, that was a lot. All dialed. It's so interesting. I don't know about other people, but when an audition comes up and it's in not in person, but it's a Zoom, Well, first of all, even when it's self-tape, it takes hours for me to like prep because I gotta be everybody. I gotta be the gaffer. I gotta set up the lights. I gotta set up the background. I gotta, set up the camera. I gotta be the director, the actor. You know what I mean? Like it literally takes me 3 to 4 hours for any self-tape. Doesn't matter what it is. Like doesn't matter if it's a quick commercial. Like it might be on the shorter end of like 2 hours, but it never takes me less than 2 hours to do a self-tape. Anyway, it's still kind of the same for like in-persons and or Zooms because you got to get ready, you got to prepare yourself. So that's wardrobe. And I'm sure maybe it's a bit different with men because they don't have to do the makeup and the hair always. You know what I mean? They could just throw an outfit and then boom, bang. But like with us women, this shit is a lot. And then you got to, what I'm saying? Go over them lines again. Make sure you got your lines right. Make sure it just is a long process that I don't think people really grasp, right? It's like it can literally take up your whole day. Like, so, okay, you spend 2 hours getting ready. Then you got to, an hour to get there. Then you get there, be in the room for 5 minutes. And then an hour to get back. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally takes up half of your day. Um, and even when it's Zoom, it's like, oh, it's right here. I don't have to go nowhere. That's cool. But it still takes up, I had an appointment at noon today. That's basically like the morning time. You know what I'm saying? I get up, have my little morning time to myself, but then it's right to like 10 o'clock, get ready, right? 10 o'clock, you got to start getting ready. You got to start preparing certain things. And I even set up I'm sitting so far. Why am I sitting like that? I don't know. I guess I'm little. But I literally set up like where the computer would be and the camera would be. So it could be like somewhat quicker, you know what I mean? But still, like, I don't know. I'm saying all that to say, did all of that. You see, I'm a little bit dialed up, you know what I mean? And then Zoom is not working. Yo, get there and Zoom is not working. I'm like, you can't make this shit up. Like, so at first I'm like, because I like to sign in a bit early, so you could be a little bit relaxed. So I have been trying since 11:43 a.m. And I'm like, this can't be me. And it keeps saying like it's a network issue, but I know it's not a network issue because I'm on my network and every other platform or app or website is working, right? So I'm like, it's not a network issue, but let me just, so I troubleshoot, turn off network, turn off router, turn off phone, turn on network, turn on right, turn on phone, same thing. And I'm like, this gotta be Zoom, but let me just keep troubleshooting. Meanwhile, I hit my agent once it got to like 11:55. I'm like, oh shit. So I hit my agent like, yo, I cannot sign in. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't look like it's on my end. It looks like it's a Zoom problem. So I'm panicking just a little bit, but then I just, I remember I'm like, relax, calm down, because you are doing the steps you need to do to correct this, and everything happens for a reason. Maybe you're supposed to self-tape and not meet them. Maybe, you know what I mean? This is a Zoom issue, has nothing to do with you. And so I relax and I'm like, all right, just do what you're doing. And so I deleted Zoom. I deleted Zoom and I reinstalled it, and still same issue. Then my agent hit me back, and all of this was then the everything that I did was in like 7 minutes, which was like interesting to me. It was like, well, I had been trying since 11:43, so that's not true. But like the heavy troubleshooting, like the deleting, installing, all of that, started around like 12:01, and I was done like at 12:08 or something like that. And then I received an email from my agent saying that that the agents were having the same issue. So I was like, look at that, look at God, like it's not just me, it's the agents. It's cool. We're going to reschedule. But Zoom, what's going on? We out of Mercury retrograde. Like, get it together, please.